What's up, guys? I'm gonna make this one quick. It is 10:20 a.m. I woke up like half an hour ago. I have a lot to do today. I should have woke up earlier. The reason why I didn't wake up is because last night I started watching the show Succession, and I was watching Succession from like 9:30 until like 12:45. And I made a mistake, right? I mean, I was also eating during that time period. I wasn't just like sitting there with my phone like this. But as you can see, my eyes look horrible. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I feel good. I have a lot of energy, but it's my brother's birthday, right? I'm really excited for that, but I had stuff that I wanted to get done. Not stuff that needed to be done, but stuff that I wanted to get done. And I'm probably not going to get most of it done, and that's okay. That's fine. But I keep going in my head like, why? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I make this mistake? Why wasn't I prepared? Why didn't I already have my stuff packed up and ready to go? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? You can't do that. You can't live in the past. You can't be ruminating on the mistakes that you made. All that you can do is move forward, right? We cannot change the past, but we can change the future. And the only way to change the future is by changing our actions in the present, okay? The only way to change the future is by acting differently now. The only way that we can possibly change the future is by changing our actions in the present. And the only way to change our actions in the present is by living in the present. Right? So we have to live right here. I'm here. All we have is now. Let's move, right? Like, I cannot change the past. I can change the future, but the future is only changed based on my actions. You just have to learn a lesson and you keep moving, right? We can't ruminate on past mistakes. We can't ruminate on past failures or losses. All that we can do is learn the lesson and move forward. You have to learn the lesson and move forward. If you constantly are living in the past, constantly living in your mistakes, you're just making those mistakes over and over and over and over again. If you want to just live in the past, then you're not truly living. You're not present. You're literally just making the same mistakes over and over and over again, and they're going to keep beating you down. And you're not going to be in a winning mindset. You're not going to be in a mindset that promotes growth. You're not going to have the mindset that is required in order for you to chase your goals. And you need to be able to bounce back from any types of failures. And when you make mistakes like these, yeah, this isn't a failure. It's not the end of the world. But I just need to move on from it and say, okay, I messed up. I can acknowledge I messed up. Now it's time to move past it. Now it's time to change our actions in the future, right? I'm seeing right now just how much that pleasure I was feeling last night brought me pain today, right? It's not worth it. One thing I'm really starting to learn over the last few months, especially as I get really more in tune with my diet and what I'm eating, is that a lot of times those pleasures, those happy, feel-good things in life are going to make you feel so much worse later on that it's not even worth doing them. Like, something that my brother and I keep saying and talking about is, like, the other day, for example, we went to a basketball game. We both had pretty much ate everything that we wanted to eat that day before we got to the game. Like, we hit our macros, got our calories, everything. But when we were at the game, we're like, oh, we want some popcorn, oh, hot dog, burger, whatever, chicken tenders and fries. Like, all that sounds pretty good, right? Like, and we're sitting at a basketball game, you know, it's nice to have some food sometimes. And we said to each other that we would regret it more than we would enjoy it. And that's something that I think about and talk about often now, is that all those pleasure things, those fun foods to eat, right? Yeah, it might be fun in the moment, but I'm going to regret it more than I will enjoy it, right? So that means I will look back and be so mad at myself for eating it. And that emotion, I will feel that emotion greater than the happy dopamine that I felt from eating the food, right? So this was another lesson that I had to learn. You know, I don't really watch shows that often. I don't even know if I'm going to finish Succession, but I don't really watch shows that often. And but I decided to yesterday because I was on the stationary bike and I was bored. So yeah, I mean, I learned that lesson. I learned that the extra episode or two that I watched last night was not worth the amount of pain and regret that I feel today. But that's okay, right? Because we have to learn lessons in life. But we can't live in that. And I'm not. I just wanted to make a video about it. So now it probably sounds like I'm living in it, but I'm not. I'm moving past it. I learned from it for the next time. So here we go. It's time to have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video did something. But the moral of the story is, do not ruminate in the past. If you ruminate in the past, if you're constantly thinking about your past mistakes, you are never going to acknowledge the opportunities that are right in front of you. And like I said, I will say it again. We cannot change the past. We can only change the future. And the only way to change our future is by living in the present and changing our actions right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.